no captive audience.
Really nice lighting here. Really nice lighting. And as he's revealed into the light, the choir wells up. Very well done there. Very, very, very striking. It's the first thing you notice when you see this character. Frame one is the red. This is really clever. This is a very limited style, I just want to say. This is a very limited style that they have right here, but they're utilizing it quite well. If you guys have ever seen VTubers, they use a similar technology, a lot of them. Look what they've done. They've washed it with this nice, warm sunlight. It's kind of like she's saved from the nightmare. What is like the in-lore magic system for this? Like why certain characters have different pupil... Oh god, it's Child. Please let me beat his ass again. Hello, my name is Philip. I'm a filmmaker. Today we're going to be watching and reacting to Teyvat chapter, interlude teaser, A Winter Night's Lazzo, Genshin Impact, and analyzing the cinematic language. We've been reacting to a lot of Genshin Impact stuff, so make sure to check out my massive catalog of Genshin Impact reactions if you want to, where I teach film, and we also play the game over on Twitch. Also make sure to subscribe. Actually, we're very close to 15,000 on YouTube, so let's see if we can make it happen on this video. Let's get the 15,000 subscribers. We're so close, and I'll continue to do these awesome Genshin videos. Thank you so much for the support, and let me know in the comments, what do you think of this chapter interlude teaser? Do you like where Genshin Impact is going in the story? All right, Hoyoverse, what do you got for me today? Snow background, perhaps? Very cool. I like what I see. Music is very mysterious. Chessboard, Kingdom Hearts 3
Sages think
vibes.
themselves to be all-knowing.
Good voice.
But we alone are wise to the virtue in those acts of folly.
That's really cool.
In this war, not even a single pawn may be spared.
Oh look, it's
because on this
the Gnosis,
chessboard,
or the not the Gnosis, the
checkmate is not where the game ends.
Interesting. Checkmate is not where it ends. This is literally Kingdom Hearts 3 vibes. I like the vocals. Very cool. Interesting character design
we are
here.
Gathered here today to remember our dear comrade.
This doesn't look in-game
In honor of
graphics.
her sacrifice,
It looks different.
all work should halt for half a day as the nation mourns her passing.
Huh.
Merely half a day.
Hold on one second. My thing is not centered. There we go.
People say the Northland Bank's true currencies are blood and tears. But Mayor, even speaking as a banker, that sounds a little unconscionable.
Wow.
Rosaline died in a foreign land.
The art style, so the arts, I'm gonna pause it for 1 second. The art style here is really interesting. It's kind of like a midway point between a game and a drawing, kind of like live 2D animation. It's very cool. I actually like it right now. I like the atmosphere. It's very cold. They've done this cool technique where they show snow falling. They've made the coloration very drained of warmth. So they have these like blues and greens, and it makes it feel cold. It's all these very cold characters, the way they speak, but it's very bereft of compassion. And they're saying only we know, they don't. It's very bereft of compassion, and it works for the scene. This character looks really cool, and look what they've done by choosing the blues and greens to kind of be the focal of the entire color base here. When you see this red in her eyes and on her brooch, boom, it pops out. Very, very striking. It's the first thing you notice when you see this character. Frame one is the red. This is really clever.
But you heartless businessmen and dignitaries, always with a convenient excuse to remain in the comfort of your homeland. You couldn't hope to understand. So why don't you keep your mouths shut? We don't want to make the children cry.
Very interesting style.
Hey, come on now. Even I don't think this is the right time or place for
Oh
a fight.
god, it's Child. Please let me beat his ass again.
Though her methods tarnished her honor,
Tarnished, are we?
Valta's sacrifice is a great pity. Her loss shall not hinder our
Love the piano here.
progress. But Dottore, what of Scaramouche and the Gnosis from Inazuma?
Interesting, interesting art style here.
Conventional wisdom holds that divine knowledge cannot be rationally comprehended. After conquering the divine gaze, he will make his next move.
Yeah, I didn't expect this. I expected in-engine, but it makes sense.
It's time to end tonight's foolish theatrics. Right now, you have no captive audience.
Really nice lighting here. Really nice lighting. And as he's revealed into the light, the choir wells up. Very well done there.
Let every worthy sacrifice be carved in ice.
This is a very limited style. I just want to say. This is a very limited style that they have right here, but they're utilizing it quite well. But there's not a lot going on here, I'm going to be quite honest.
With this nation, endure for all time. In the name of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, we will seize authority from the gods.
The music. The music's great here. Love that. But the art style, wow. It's like this live 2D.
Absolute peace. Such is the gift from the Tsaritsa. Such is Her Majesty's benevolence.
Okay.
Now you rest in this coffin, encased in layer upon layer of ice.
It's a cool shot.
Rosaline, I promise you, your final resting place will be the entirety of the old world.
That's really cool. A burning butterfly. Genshin Impact. I like the music.
I must say, you're looking very young today, Doctor.
What?
You know very well that I do not take that as a compliment.
So, where's the segment in the prime of his life, then?
He's busy with a little experiment in blasphemy.
Burning a large tree. Huh. Very cool art style here. The color is completely shifted.
Time to head out on patrol.
Okay, Master Tainari.
Tainari. Really interesting art style. And that's where it ends. Wow, very fascinating. So there's not a whole lot of movement in this trailer because they're using this like very cool. If you guys have ever seen VTubers, everybody, this video is sponsored by Ridge Wallet. You can see here I have the black Damascus steel wallet and the 18 karat gold. Awesome pieces. You can use my discount code to pick these up. Ridge.com/Philip. These are great modern wallets. Check this out. It's super thin. I threw out my old wallet after I got this. Really, really cool, really, really awesome designs. They have anti-pickpocket technology built in. There's a cash clip right here on the back of the wallet, so you can organize your cash and keep it really good there. But look at the quality. I mean, it's just really cool. People always ask me, you know, what this is when I have it out in public and everything. You can fit all your cards, like I said. Super sleek, super modern, and just overall amazing gift for yourself or somebody else. So get them on discount on me. Thanks so much, Ridge, for sponsoring this video. If you guys have ever seen VTubers, they use a similar technology, a lot of them. Their model is actually consisting of this kind of like live 2D type of art where they actually utilize a static 2D picture comprised of many different layers, and they actually move and animate these. Yeah, they animate the static drawings, which is great for saving budget. And it looks quite high quality. It looks quite high quality compared to like a static drawing, and even the in-game graphics of Genshin. It's quite cool. So the way that you'd really like kind of thrive is if you were to go through like this and see the individual frames. But they achieve a lot of cool stuff here, considering the limited amount of color and the limited amount of drawings that they've actually done for this. Like this right here is the character, and then they actually pan up to her head and they reveal her face in a new drawing. And what happens right here is, you know, you can see
Heartless businessmen and dignitaries, always with a convenient excuse to remain in the comfort of your homeland. You couldn't hope to understand. So why don't you keep your mouths shut?
I love what they do here is you see child in the back, and then
We don't want to make the children cry.
Hey,
really cool rack
on
focus, and they pan over to child, and he has his little.
even I don't think this is the right time or place for a fight.
But it's cool. Like I want to see the frame by frame. Like, look at his hand. The way they animate his hand as it opens up here is actually quite fascinating. Let's look at that. I want to see when it. Yeah, see, look right there. It actually changes, like the drawing layer of his hand rotates, and now it's lit.
Or a place for a fight.
It's quite well done. It's quite well done, but it's literally like a VTuber type technology, which is super surprising to find in a trailer like this. Actually quite cool. A lot of puppet pins and warping in the animation. Yeah, it's quite like, I kind of like it. It has this sort of classic feel to it. But yeah, there's not like
Alone on this
there's not a lot happening in this trailer as far as movement.
In honor of her sacrifice, all
But they do a good job of
People say the Northland Bank's true currencies are blood and tears.
that's a cool character design too. I like that guy.
Died in a foreign land. So why don't you keep your mouth...
Very cool. Very cool. Very well done. I like the color use. Like I said, Genshin has always been known for his color use in my mind, and they've done a good job here. This is pretty cool with... Yeah, this reveal was really nicely done too.
Right now, you have no captive audience.
And the way they've done this, I think, is just adding more layers to the drawing.
Right now,
Kind of
you
like revealing
have no
them.
captive audience.
It's very well done, considering, again, like that sort of VTuber technology. This was a cool shot too. I want to look at this table shot, because they actually back up
Let
and you
every
see
worthy sacrifice be carved in ice.
you see a lot of drawings here. So the cool thing to note here is that, like, for example, Child does not have this normal outfit. If that is in fact the same guy, I think it is Child. Child does not have this outfit normally. He has his like different setup. So what this makes me realize is like, oh, they're on a special meeting where they're told to wear like their formal attire. So this is kind of cool because, like, for example, this girl who I assume is a new character reveal. I'm not sure. I've never seen her in Genshin myself, but I'm only at Inazuma. Her inclusion here, it's not really a character reveal. It's kind of like, oh, that's her face. You don't really see her outfit besides that little bit of red. So that's going to be cool to see her design as well as this guy, and kind of what they represent. So very excited. Yeah, it's 2D art on a 3D space. Love that. A lot of it is done in After Effects and stuff. Yeah, similar stuff. A lot of Bleach vibes with all these reveals. Yeah, Espada vibes. They're concealing their elements. Oh, they're concealing their elements. Interesting. First time we've seen most of them. Oh, okay. So most of these guys are new. Yeah, I think I might recognize a little bit of stuff that's going on here, but I'll be honest, I don't think I'm spoiled by this. I don't really know a lot else that is.
Sure for all time. In the name of Her Majesty that's on
Then they show this kind of like, yeah,
benevolence.
turning to ice.
I promise.
What's the significance of this coffin?
Your final resting place will be the entirety of the old
And it like
world.
becomes embers. The music's really good.
That I do not.
And I think this character is a new person, right?
A little less for me.
That's a really cool style too. And I like, notice what they've done here is they've made it feel sort of like a nightmare, right? So when she awakens from this vision or whatever it is that she's had, like I said about the blue colors before, look at this nice warm palette, this nice warm, even though this is a green, look what they've done. They've washed it with this nice warm sunlight. You can feel the warmth hitting her shoulder here outside. It's kind of like she's saved from the nightmare. That was really cool to see. I have to head out patrol, and she's gonna turn, and it's like, oh, we're outside now, we're safe.
Master Tainari.
It's all good. Not what I expected. I thought it was gonna be a big kind of like epic, movement type trail how they usually do. It's actually quite jarring compared to the other videos in that it's quite still. There's not a lot of extreme movement. There was a focus on, I think a lot of you guys said, kind of showcasing a lot of mystery and stuff that's to come. Pretty cool. I like what's happening here. So it makes me ask, who is this person? Where are they? I actually have no idea. That's a cool design though. I like this character design. I like the X for the eyes. They do that a lot in Genshin. They'll have like different shapes and symbols for pupils. It's pretty cool. So it's good to see more of that. And I'd like to know like sort of what is like the in-lore magic system for this? Like why certain characters have different pupil shapes. Like I think, what's her name? Hudao. Who runs like the funeral home. Hudao has this sort of thing going on as well. And is that like a magic system thing? Is there a hard magic system for that, or is it just like a stylistic thing? This was really cool. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're over on YouTube, make sure to subscribe. We'll see what happens. Even though I am very disappointed with a lot of the stuff that's happening in Genshin right now, and I'm gonna have to see where they go with you know, this game and sort of their choices morally and sort of and otherwise. I do plan on still finishing my Inazuma playthrough right now, so make sure to come over to Twitch if you want to see more of that, and we'll see what happens. But this video was quite enjoyable. I like what they're doing, and I'm surprised that I'm not spoiled. I must not know enough of the lore to get spoiled or something. I recognize Child. He's a big jerk face. I want to beat him up again because he's super annoying. But besides that, I don't know. Okay, you guys are the best. Come over to Twitch.